Traders are gobbling up options this week. Hello, traders. I'm Angela Miles reporting from where else but the store for the Black Friday Russell Report. Well, the small caps hinge on the consumer effect on the economy. Retailers hoping for brisk business and hints of a possible rate cut are a merry thought right now. The Russell options were extremely active this week with above normal options volume coming through. Now, among the trades moving into the January expiration at the 2610 strike, 700 calls were sold at that 2610 strike at $29.83. There was a put buyer in February traditionals at the 2460 strike, and that buyer paying $82.69 for those puts. In fact, 325 contracts were purchased in that trade. Now, earlier in the week, we saw the shorter term people coming in, no doubt. As the Russell was making that big move, traders wanted to get in on the action. And then later in the week, we saw some longer term expirations. I want to give you some of the short term hot expiration that was taking place earlier this week. There's some January 2nd expiration, the 2,400, 2,500 calls, a seller of those 24 and 2,500 calls. And then on Tuesday, this week, Tuesday, 150,000 contracts were active that expired on Wednesday at the 2445 strike. Now, those were puts, paper pretty much two-sided. It was hard to tell what was going on here between buying and selling, and it was right around that strike price on Tuesday. Now, the straddle for today suggests we could see a move of just 0.6%, well under 1%. Keep in mind it is a half day of trading, and the next Friday, a move of 2.1%. Keep in mind again, the Fed will be reporting on December the 10th with that rate cut news. Taking a look at the mini Russell options, the RUT up 1.5% on Wednesday. 3 calls trading for every 1 put. There was a buyer of 12 of the 240 calls at $13.59 and a seller of 12. January 245 calls at $10.29. That's your very active Russell report for today. Have a great trading day, everybody. Happy holidays.